everyone, this is the programme Moscow Mosaic and I'm the host, Mike Gibson. From the 1st of June, a festival called Summer in Moscow, everyone onto the streets, began in the capital of Russia. And today in our programme we will tell you all about the most interesting places in this wonderful event that will last for 3 months. So stay tuned, this is going to be exciting. On today's programme, the Boulevard Ring is a new attraction for the entire family. There are summer games and activities galore on the city streets.
It is very fun and interesting here. There are children of all ages, young and old. You can take part in various masterclasses.
Tastes, drinks and aromas from all over Russia at VDNH, the gastronomic festival, Tastes of Russia.
Birch sap brings you health.
Art outside museums and galleries, street exhibits and workshops.
It was a wonderful opening day where we could see the amazing works of talented artists and to get to know each other and show off our own work.
The Summer in Moscow festival, initiated by Mayor Sergei Sobyanin, is a new project of the capital's government. This is a unique summer holiday format that the city has been developing for over a year. The event will take place from June to September and will feature a variety of activities, including film screenings, excursions, concerts, masterclasses, and more. More than 45,000 events are planned to take place at over 600 locations across all districts of Moscow. Some of these events are so large that they could be considered festivals in their own right. This event is a grand celebration of the city's summer and sure to be a hit with locals and visitors alike. It combines traditional and beloved summer events for the residents of the capital, as well as new projects and activities that together will once again prove that Moscow is truly the best city in the world. Even now, in the midst of summer, it's safe to say that this is the longest-running urban festival in the world. More than 50 masterclasses are waiting for Muscovites on Tverskoy Boulevard alone. The Summer Games Festival has just started here, and I really want to take part. The Summer Games Festival was one of the events taking place as part of the Summer in Moscow Festival. For 5 days, residents and visitors to the city could choose from a variety of activities in Moscow centre. And here you can play badminton, table tennis, frisbee, or basketball. Yes! Not only did the festival offer sports entertainment, but it also featured creative laboratories where masterclasses were held, and even an open-air art studio.
Right now we have free drawing time. Before that we got to a masterclass. They made a wonderful butterfly. We succeeded, as you can see. The girl made it herself. Show us. We are very satisfied. We spent the whole day relaxing outdoors. We were in the pavilion, then in the fresh air, and after that we played tennis. It was indeed a summer outdoors. We came to a workshop, made a turntable and a board game. We're here for a quiz right now. It truly is a great holiday. The children are busy playing, not on their phones. They're happy and eating sweets.
For those who enjoy competitions, fun relay races were organised. There was also a fair, open every day near the festival grounds, where people could replenish their collection of board games, buy toys or upgrade their sports equipment.
It's very fun and interesting here. There are children of all ages, young and old. You can take part in various masterclasses. You can attend various masterclasses at 2 or 3 different houses. You can play a variety of games, both as a group and individually. You can win small prizes, Polaroid photos and so on. And I think we'll visit here tomorrow and the day after for sure.
The organisers of the festival have included a wide range of outdoor games in their programme. Volunteers and professional trainers assisted participants in re-familiarizing themselves with traditional competitions or in learning new outdoor activities. Tell me, what is the name of this game?
This game is called Kulbito. It can be played by 2 people or by yourself. Now, when playing with a partner, the goal is to score as many points as possible by hitting the ball into the holes. To do this, you need to place the ball on the table and then control it. Now, by controlling the ball, you can direct it into the correct hole. The hole that's worth the most points is the one that you want to aim for.
Oh, yes.
I want to try my best and get a perfect score of 100. Got it!
Nice!
And now you try to do the same. Don't rush.
10.
10.
That is the result.
That's one result, but you're not done yet. You still have 4 balls left, okay?
Okay, that's good.
You need to get them all in. You could still beat me.
Okay, wow.
You're doing well, you're doing well.
I really like this game.
Super! You played excellently.
Thank you. And here on Gogolsky Boulevard, it's possible to play chess. Here, in the heart of Moscow, the Russian Chess Federation has created a spacious area for all enthusiasts of this challenging game. Boards and chess pieces are available free of charge, and amateurs and professional players of all ages gather here every day to compete.
There are also tournaments held on Saturdays and Sundays that attract a significant number of participants. These are, in a sense, family tournaments, as well as single tournaments and masterclasses, where a grandmaster plays against all challengers, well, relatively speaking. Yes, it's very interesting, cool, especially in the parks. There are no trees, no sun, and it's refreshing. It's also a good game that helps you develop tactics and strategy. You know, you can just sit and relax, not just sitting on your phone, but playing, so to speak, pumping your brain and your head. This is the first time we have come here and played chess. My son has actually been playing for 4 years now, and he attends the chess club in his local city. I just play with him for fun. I really like that it is located right here in the city center, that it's accessible to anyone. Anyone can come, you know, sit down and start playing. Some already know how, some are just learning. It's actually good. There's also a chess club nearby. It's very symbolic. And I think it's also great to advertise that everyone should learn how to play chess. And everyone can look at the stands here, simply scan the QR code, and enroll immediately in the chess school.
Also, on Gogol Boulevard, the organizers have opened a photo exhibition that tells the history of chess right outside in the open air. During the festival, Summer in Moscow, everybody outside, the entire Boulevard Ring of the capital becomes a space not only for sports, but also for cultural activities. During the festival, the Nikitsky Boulevard turned into an open-air art gallery. Graphic artist Tatiana Ekhinova has been painting urban landscapes for more than 4 years. Moscow often serves as the subject of her works.
Since I'm an urban planner by education, I have a deep love for the city, which is reflected in my work. I often walk around the streets, taking notes in a sketchbook, and later I enlarge these notes and work on them at home. I print them as engravings or transfer them to other materials to create paintings such as dry pastels.
After passing the selection process of the expert committee, Tatiana and over 2,500 other artists were chosen to participate in the Art Nearby private viewing. The project was organised with the support of the Moscow Exhibition Halls Association. On opening day, visitors will be able to see artworks in various formats and genres, including paintings, graphics, decorative arts, and products of folk artisans.
What a wonderful opening day it was, where we could see the amazing works of talented artists. It was a great opportunity to get to know each other and show off our own work, which, of course, is important. For me, this is such a big step and increases the prospect of me continuing to participate and ultimately grow as an artist.
The artist Nikolai Bazunov usually creates his work in a studio. So he saw the opening day of art nearby as a good opportunity to work outside.
People just walk by here and see the artist, not in his studio, you know, but on the street. They can stop and look, they can ask questions, because not everyone goes to galleries or exhibitions. So they go out, of course, they see a lot of artists, some of who are painting and working, and I think people are really interested in that. The summer opening day provides a great opportunity for visitors to get to know the artists directly. Artists are gaining new contacts here, and this project unites many artists together because there are different galleries here, various unions of artists, and we are very pleased to communicate, you know, to get acquainted and present our products to visitors.
Nikitsky Boulevard, once a place where great Russian writers and composers such as Alexander Pushkin, Nikolai Gogol and Pyotr Tchaikovsky would stroll in search of inspiration, is now hosting an exhibition of contemporary artists from June the 1st to September the 8th. Visitors can not only admire the paintings but also observe the artists at work and purchase their favorite pieces.
Well, it's beautiful. I like that someone is organizing something like this for all the artists because, I mean, they're busy painting. They don't have time to sell. Right. Someone needs to organize it for them. Someone needs to do something good, put them all together.
Let's move away from the city centre and head to the VDNH exhibition in the north of the capital. Here, the main gastronomic event of the year, the festival Tastes of Russia, is taking place as part of the Summer in Moscow project.
Our production operation is located in the Altai Republic. The Altai Republic is one of the most beautiful places in Russia in general. Our base of operations is located on the banks of the Katun River, one of the purest mountain rivers. Nearby are forests, meadows, fields, mountains, which is why our products are made only from natural milk. We are currently producing soft cheeses, a line of soft cheeses such as mozzarella, burrata, scamorza, Churchill.
And which one is the most popular?
The most popular cheese of ours is scamorza.
Very tasty.
Naturally, we brought the famous Adygay cheese, Suluguni cheese, Churchill, and other types of Caucasian cheeses, as well as the famous Adygay salt. In addition, we brought drinks from the Maykopsky factory. The soda here, think of it as if it came to you from Soviet times, because it truly is exactly the same in taste and quality as it was back then.
Here, everything is so tasty. I really want to try everything. Meat delicacies and sweet treats, scallops and red caviar. Chefs from more than 70 regions of Russia have brought their best dishes to Moscow. Visitors can enjoy more than 18 themed menus, each carefully crafted to showcase the unique flavors of each region. Many of the dishes are made with rare ingredients and unusual combinations. Here you can also learn how these treats are made.
I've just put this scallop on the fire. It's small like this, as you can see. I'll just move it a little closer here to the fire. And now you can see, once it's got a little bit of heat on it, it looks like this. Now, yeah, definitely we can cook them while they're still in the shells. The shells here won't crack because, how can I say it? Their sea house is rather strong.
Each region has its own unique recipes. This is a goose liver pate. This is Russian foie gras. It's unexpectedly delicious. And there are a lot of delicious confections here. Super fresh, without preservatives. This is food for astronauts, freeze-dried berries. And here we have the Tula region. And of course, a lot of delicious and beautiful gingerbread.
In the 17th century, merchants from Tula began to produce gingerbread and take it to various festivals where it won gold medals. Now, since then, such an association with Tula has been established. Of course, Tula now means Tula gingerbread. The classic Tula gingerbread was originally made with jam, with apple jam to be precise. Now, over time, our craftsmen have diversified the range of gingerbread fillings, adding a variety of fruits such as currants, plums, cranberries, raspberries, and lingonberries. At the moment, we offer 14 different fruit fillings to choose from.
I've never tried birch sap before.
Birch sap brings you health. A long time ago, my friends and I were walking through the forest and noticed that the first product from the forest is birch sap. And knowing the positives of it, we decided to bring the beneficial properties to the consumer in its direct form. And when we began to study the issue, we realized that the birch sap that is sold in stores is in a liquid form. It boils, and then the sugar is added. Now, we've excluded this step and don't add anything to our juice whatsoever, meaning that's how it is in the birch tree, and that's the way we provide it to the masses. That's why it requires freezing. It's good for the liver.
It really is so good. The Tastes of Russia Festival features participating brands from the National Competition of Regional Brands. This event is designed to showcase the gastronomic heritage of the country and support small agricultural businesses. In 2024, the festival will be held for the third year in a row. One of the highlights of this summer is the landscape design festival called Gardens and Flowers. Let's go take a look. The organisers of the festival, Summer in Moscow, took care of what was in store on the event programme, along with the city's seasonal decoration. In the summer of 2024, the already green capital of Russia was transformed into a huge, fragrant bouquet. In addition to traditional flower beds and lawns, more than 700 exhibition gardens and living plant compositions were added to Moscow's landscape.
This year, we are continuing to greenify and beautify Moscow even more. These projects are located both in the city centre and beyond the garden ring. We have many different projects, and the installation of gardens is still in progress. We have gardens in various formats, each with its own unique idea and charm.
For example, a composition called the Green Room was installed on Tverskoy Boulevard, which surrounds the monument to the great Russian scientist and plant physiologist Clement Timiryazev.
It's very pleasant to see people taking pictures of everything around them. Some people write down what they see, they ask questions. We have a conscientious service here, and gardeners take good care of the plants every day. When an elderly woman sees a gardener, she always asks what he's doing and how to get one. There's a great interest. And apart from the fact that people notice something has changed and a green area has appeared in Moscow, they also want to know what was planted. And what kind of, for example, roses there are that are growing here, and things like that.
On Nikitsky Gate Square, landscape designers have decorated one of the buildings with a vertical green wall, which has been named Petals in the Wind. Unique exotic plants have been planted and picturesque ponds have appeared on Manezhna Square. A real English garden has also been laid out on the square near the central department store.
It's like a white garden. There are very mature and delicate inflorescences in it. But to create a white garden, it's not necessary to use only white flowers. Different plants with variegated leaves were used to achieve the green and green-white combination. These plants have different leaf shapes, such as double leaflets, which have different leaf structures and colours. And that means that some are a kind of saturated green, some are more luminous, some kind of... Well, here are the hosts, for example. They also have a variegated leaf, and with the help of non-flowering plants, ultimately the basis for the assortment was created.
Blooming gardens with modules of plants and art objects are installed in parks, on walking routes, bridges, near metro stations, railway and river stations, shopping malls and clinics. You can enjoy all this beauty and learn more about the history of the city through walking tours of the capital of Russia. This is a different type of leisure activity as part of the large-scale project Summer in Moscow, Let's Go Outside.
You can't stay indoors when you live in a beautiful city like Moscow. It's one of the most beautiful cities in the world. It's impossible to stay indoors. The best way to explore Moscow is by walking around with an experienced local guide who can tell you about the history behind each street, building, square. Every part of Moscow has a unique story to tell. You just need to learn about it. We walked through the city center today, and one of the oldest streets in Moscow was Varvarka. A guide was with us, and she told us all about what had happened there in the past, the events, times, and what made it interesting and famous, and in fact, what we can be proud of.
The Department of Cultural Heritage of the City of Moscow offers Moscow's residents more than 30 routes as part of a cycle of free summer walking tours. In order to take part in them, it is enough to choose the route you like on the website go.mos.ru and make an appointment in advance. Bachata, salsa, kizomba, tango, as well as many sports activities are expected by the citizens within the framework of the Sports Weekend project, organised by the Moscow government during the Summer in Moscow festival. Let's Go Outside. There are more than 70 playgrounds in the city for fans of a healthy lifestyle.
Citizens aged 18 and over can become participants in the project and participate in various training sessions such as yoga, stretching, dancing, and functional training. Employees from the Public Services Center assist in signing up for training and provide information on where and when the sessions take place. They also meet and accompany all participants. Today, as part of the Sports Weekend project, we're having a training session on the embankment near the business center. It's a dance training session. What are we going to do today? Well, of course, we'll dance. We'll dance the Zumba. Zumba is an international style of dancing with international rhythms and a truly unique blend of different styles. We don't necessarily learn anything in Zumba, we just repeat accordingly. I act as a coach, and the participants all repeat the moves beautifully. Everything is very well organized here. The coaches are real professionals. They're always prepared for training. They have great knowledge and know how to create great workouts. That's why I come here. I already have some friends here, and it's good for socializing. I make new contacts, I make new friends, and I meet new people. It's like a small family.
We have arrived at the Marc Chagall embankment. Right now, about to start is an open-air yoga workout. Yoga classes are held both indoors and outdoors on weekdays and weekends. All that is needed from participants is comfortable clothing and a positive attitude.
Actually, I'm very pleased that such projects have started to appear. After all, summer is short-lived, and it's important to make the most of every warm day. Last week, I discovered that there are also yoga and dance classes at the Sports Weekend on weekdays. But I have to say, since my love for yoga is immeasurable, I came here after work today, and I'm full of eagerness to practice today. I truly can't wait. There's a feeling of relaxation, a surge of strength, and it's amazing. After all, after a day at work, it's great to come to such a relaxed, harmonious physical state, so it's an ideal combination of circumstances, I must say.
At the end of the day's filming, I decided to join some of the local Moscow residents and take part in an outdoor yoga class.
Low emphasis, knees, chin, hold your breath. The dog is rising, up, inhale, and the dog is falling. Exhale, here another inhale. Exhale, and our right leg forward.
The Summer in Moscow Let's Go Outside Festival is a large-scale, bold and intriguing project that has undoubtedly delighted the city's residents. According to Mayor Sergei Sobyanin, the city government will definitely analyse the experience of the first festival to offer an even more interesting and diverse programme next year. Our programme is now coming to an end, but the festival continues. Follow the programme of events, choose activities to your liking, and have a wonderful time. Everyone, Go outside. This was the program Moscow Mosaic, and I'm the host, Mike Gibson. See you next time. Bye.